and welcome back to my channel. If I am working from home, I always have eggs for lunch. It's my fixed thing. If I'm working from home for 5 days a week, I'll have eggs for lunch those 5 days. I just love it. And whenever I'm traveling, when I'm back, it's like, oh, I can have eggs. So I thought, I haven't done a masterclass in a very long time, so I thought I will do a very quick video on how to make perfectly boiled eggs. And I know it's very simple, but usually these masterclasses, I have made things like chai and really simple things, also complicated things like I've done rajma. Anyways, I thought people will find this very useful because now that we are heading towards summer, usually I have a lot of boiled eggs because I'll make salads, I'll make sandwiches, wraps for picnics and things like that. So this should be very handy. Even if you're just eating a boiled egg, even then it'll be very handy. Right, let's get cooking. Before that, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button because I share 3 to 4 recipes a week and you don't want to miss out. Okay, so first things first, I have seen some people boil the eggs in cold water. I have never ever done that. The reason being that if you start with boiling water in the pan before you add the eggs, you know that the water is boiling, you know that's how the temperature is. Whereas if you are going to start with cold water, it might take, depending on what material the pan is, it might take 5 minutes, it might take 10 minutes, it might take less or more. That means that the eggs would have been sitting in that water for so long. So you might get the timing wrong. If you are looking for soft boil, you might get hard boiled and things like that. So always, whatever pan, you can use any pan you want, but always first get boiled water in the pan. Now just let it bubble up first. So I am going to show you how the eggs will cook at different times, and I'm just using a little marker. So before I add it to the pan of boiling water, I'm just going to write how long I'm going to cook these. Actually, I could do that afterwards as well. I am going to cook a few eggs because I'm going to cook each for a certain amount of time to show you exactly what the result will be. If you cook it for 4 minutes or 6 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes or 12 minutes. Water is nicely bubbling away. So I'm just going to reduce the heat while I'm adding the eggs. And you can see that the eggs are deep enough. They shouldn't be uncovered. I'm just adding all the eggs I have at home, to be honest. So that is 8 of them. And the first thing I'm going to do is turn the heat back up and put the timer on straight away. And this is going to start cooking. And in this bowl, I'm just going to get some ice. Just going to put some water in here as well. Now, you guys know that I'll always be honest with you guys. So I know I have just prepared the ice bath, but this is not something I do every day when I'm cooking food for myself or boiling eggs. This is just to show you guys, just so you know that adding to the ice water, it stops the eggs from cooking straight away. What I normally in everyday life do is, once I've got the timer and I've cooked my eggs, I literally put it in a bowl and just run it through under cold water and immediately peel it because I'm eating it straight away. I like it nice and hot, boiled eggs. I don't want them cold. So this is something just for the video, and this is what I would do normally in real life, real life situation. Right, this is bubbling away and it's almost time for the first egg to come out. Okay, so the 4 minutes timer has just gone off and I'm going to get one of these out and quickly going to write down that it is for 4 minutes. Now this is going to be nice and runny egg yolks. Great if you want to do eggs and soldiers, which is dip your toast into the boiled eggs. Okay, so that is the egg coming out at 6 minutes. I'm going to do the same, put a little number on and put it in the ice bath. I'm going to do the same with the rest of the eggs. It's hot. 12. And here is the very last one, which is 16. Now I can peel them all up. So that's the 4. So this is the one which is supposed to be super soft. It actually is. Should have been a bit more gentle with this because now it's cracked. So I need an egg bowl for this. Found it! So this 4 minutes, like I said before, is super soft, but it would be just perfect if you want to do the eggs and soldiers. Ready? Wonderful. Now we move on to 6. So adding it to ice water stops it from cooking any further. So it stays as it should. Lovely and runny. Oh, gorgeous. So that is 6. As the minutes of the eggs have gone up, it's much easier to peel them because I can bash them a bit more, whereas the one with 4 and 6 minutes was so soft, whereas these are, you know, hard boiled. So this is 12, so it's much stronger. So this is 4 minutes. This is the perfectly runny middle 6 minutes. That white is cooked. Here the white is a little bit undercooked as well, but I like it. But I'm just telling you in case you want to choose and decide accordingly. So that is going to be 8 minutes. And that, according to me, is perfectly cooked boiled egg because it's not runny, but it's not solid, but it's just fudgy and squidgy, just right. Then moving on to 10. It's hard boiled, but you can see the yellow is cooked a bit more and it's dark yellow in the middle. And then we move on to 12, which is much harder to cut. So that's your 12. It's cooked completely through. Obviously the yolk colors vary. And that is 14, fully cooked. And now the last is the 16, which actually is very slightly still warm. And if you cooked any more than this, that's when it starts to go gray on the outside, which it's just beginning to go gray here. So that's 16 minutes. So that is all your boiled eggs in time order. And here it is, my friends. 4, 6, 8, my favorite. 10, 12, 14 and 16. Which one would you choose? Let me know. And like I said, my favorite is the 8 minutes one, but if I'm having one with dippy egg, then 4 minutes is just perfect. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. A little bit of salt on the boiled egg, runny one. And like I said, for the dippy egg, 4 minutes is perfect. Hope you found this video helpful. Let me know what is your favorite boiled egg, what time. Mine is 8 minutes. I'm loving the runny egg at 4 minutes. I'm thinking of doing more masterclasses. If there are any specific masterclasses you want, whether it's fried egg or whether it's I do not know. Just let me know in the comments because I have no idea what you guys would like to see as a masterclass. Happy egg boiling! Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you very soon with another new recipe. Bye for now.